How are you doing? How's it going? This is your monthly reading. And as I was preparing for the reading, I keep hearing the words on the up and up. And the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups came out. So that definitely is a confirmation for like being on the up and up. Things changing for the better. Things smoothing out, feeling good, feeling better. And then I saw the Ace of Pentacles too pop out, peek out a couple times. So we'll see how this chat goes. But definitely that, you know, that could just be a specific message in itself, but that's definitely coming through on the up and up. Love it. All right, Gemini. So as I always say, as you pay attention to the messages, always bounce them off your own intuition first and foremost. You know yourself best, right? You are the expert of you. So take what you want and leave the rest. You'll know when a message resonates and you'll know when one doesn't, okay? Let's ring the bell. If you're sensitive to sound, this is a time to turn down the volume of the reading, okay? Here we go. Gemini. On the up and up. Gemini's on the up and up. Things are hard. That Five of Pentacles is no joke. But the Ace of Wands is quick movement, motion, change, shifts in energy. Eight of Pentacles is your dedication and your hard work paying off, your commitment. There's growth there. There's abundance. There's stability. There's learning. There's mastery. And then the Six of Cups is the sense of joy and sweetness and feeling like yourself, feeling close to your inner child, feeling close to your soul, feeling very authentic. And the picture on the card was like, is two like kids kind of smelling some flowers. So yeah, again, that could just be a message in itself. Let's see what's coming up. What's coming up for Gemini? How can I be most helpful to the beautiful Geminis out there? Whoa. So we've got the Queen of Rods, so the Queen of Wands in this deck. Then we've got the Chariot. Nice. And the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. So again, there's motion to the energy that's coming through Gemini with this Chariot. There's motion, there's movement. This is advancing confidently in the direction of your dreams. I have a literal, that's a saying from this piece of art, like motivational poster I have. I got it at a garage sale. And it literally says, advance confidently in the direction of your dreams or your goals or something like that. And that's definitely something I feel here. The Queen of Rods, very confident energy, very successful energy, very charismatic, bold, okay, like really knowing yourself, knowing what the direction that you want to go and the direction that you want to take things. And this is very assertive energy. And it's beautiful because it's very heart-led as well, really following your heart and advancing confidently in the direction of your goals. The Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. So again, that definitely is another kind of confirmation of on the up and up energy. Wheel of Fortune is shifts in energy. The tides are turning, Gemini. The tides are turning, and there's been a lot of reflection in this like period leading up to this shift. The Hermit. I believe Mercury is retrograde in Virgo, I think. Anyway, Virgo energy coming through. The other sign that's ruled by Mercury. So there's a sense of reflection, going over things, and again, Mercury really invites us to do that. Anyway, there's definitely a deep period of reflection here. The closing out of certain chapters. There's a lot of learning that has been gained. And it's giving me like diamonds are made under pressure kind of vibes with the Queen of Rods here. That means you've gone through quite a lot to like get where you are. And are at a place of like really knowing yourself and feeling confident in yourself. And there's also a sense of guidance here with the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. There's this kind of winds of change energy coming through. Life coming on through like as it does. You know, the tide's turning, the wheel is turning, the shifts are happening. I heard what goes up must come down, you know, and it keeps going round and round, right? Gemini, that's the Wheel of Fortune energy. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. So this is cool because yes, there's a shift here, a shift in energy, a change of a tide. The tides are turning, Gemini. And I sense you, through the ups and downs, have consistently been moving confidently in the direction of your goals, of your dreams. You know, and it's been tested. That's why there's just this advanced level here with the Queen of Rods, the Hermit, the Chariot. Like there's this wisdom, there's this mastery here, and that really shows me that, yeah, you've been tested in many ways. You know, you've been confronted. You had to, yeah. Trust yourself and flow with life. Two of Rods coming out. I sense that you're ready for this shift with this Two of Rods. It's facing the Wheel of Fortune. You're ready for this shift. You've been preparing for this shift. You have been refined in many ways. And there's this awareness and this knowledge of what it is that you desire and how it is that you'd like to go about doing it, while also being open to the ebbs and flows of life, right? That is co-creation, where we co-create with life. This is an interesting reading, and the Devil at the bottom of the deck. You know, keep watch for the little things that try to hook in and pull you back, because, you know, right at that brink of the shift old things can come back, and you know what they are with this Hermit here, because this is the Hermit takes the time to take in account of everything that has been thus far and bringing it into a wholeness, into an awareness, and integrating it into a deeper sense of wisdom that you carry forward. Yeah, because right at those breakthrough moments, this devil energy can creep up. It can. So just know that happens, and you know what it is, and our awareness is our superpower. And the more we bring awareness to things, the less power that they have. And implement those shifts, implement those new things. There's a lot of like new neural pathway kind of energy here, even though there's not any swords, but that's definitely coming through here, working on building new neural pathways. I just heard, you don't scare me anymore. You don't scare me anymore. Because you're on the up and up, Gemini. You're on the up and up. This is really cool. This whole reading is just marking a shift in energy. I don't want to be redundant, but like, yeah, a changing of the tides, a turning of the tides. And it's beautiful because I really sense that you are ready for this with the Queen of Rods, the Two of Rods, like Knight of Cups. You're ready for this. You've been preparing for this, and you have been actively working on this. And this could be many different things. Like, so take it how it resonates. This. Because I sense it on many different levels. I sense it on like an internal level and an external level. Nine of Cups, beautiful. Right before that actually flew out, I was thinking of the words, I just want to feel better. That was popping into my head. I just want to feel better. With this Knight of Cups, like moving in directions where you feel like you can be yourself, where you can express your heart, where you can feel safe, where you feel passionate and you feel loved and you feel respected and cherished in the love that you give. And this pertains to self-love, love for others in your environment, your partner, your kids, your family, your parents, your friends, your siblings, like all of those, all your relationships, but also love of what you do, love of what you want to do. And there's something here too with the Knight of Cups. This is about like following your dreams, following your heart. There's this sense of like this romanticism that comes with it, just like being in love with life. And the Nine of Cups is all about bliss and enjoyment and pleasure, happiness. This is wish fulfillment, okay? Oh, this is like so beautiful. Three of Pentacles, growth and connection, building, expansion, sharing knowledge, learning. This is just super cool. It's bringing me back to like my picture on the wall. Advance. It literally says advance confidently in the direction of your dreams or of your goals. I can't remember. Either or. Advance confidently in the direction of your goals. I feel that so strongly here, Gemini. Things that really like make you happy, things that you enjoy, things that excite you, you know. And the Queen of Rods is incredibly successful energy. She gets the job done, for sure. There's been a lot of strategizing I hear too, which is interesting. King of Rods. So we've got the Queen and King of Rods. So, wow. And we've got the Three of Pentacles still at the bottom of the deck. That's super interesting. Sorry, I'm just kind of blown away because it's very powerful. It's very powerful. The King of Rods is looking like directly over at the Nine of Cups, like centering your pleasure, your joy, your happiness, and like not in a way that is like, you know, I don't sense like an overindulgence. Nine of Cups can talk about that from time to time. So I guess, you know, especially with the Devil kind of popping up there for a second, like just to keep watch on that if that's something you notice. But mostly what I feel here is like prioritizing your emotional safety and your peace and your joy and your happiness, and being very like protective and discerning over your peace. That's definitely something I feel here. Oh, we have a little friend. Do you want to come? Come over here. Come on. No? Okay. It's my kitty. But yeah, sorry, Gemini. It's, here she goes. There we go. You have to stay here. There's definitely something here, sorry, that I feel that is fresh. This desire for freshness and new connections, new directions, where you can expand like your skills and meet other people with their own unique skill set that inspire you. I'm just like, really intrigued by this reading because I feel I'm talking to you Geminis out there that are really moving forward on things that they love to do, that you love to do. Nine of Rods. There's a lot of fire in your reading, Gemini. Action, passion, creation, initiative, drive, creativity. So with the Nine of Rods, that's just confirmation on this like sense of being discerning and being protective over your peace. There is a lot that you've learned about how to protect yourself, and not in a way where it's like overprotective. It's like just fire, right? It's hot. So learning how to use your heat in a way that helps you maintain like healthy boundaries. It's not quite here right now, like, but I just feel this sense of like there's this energy that's being alluded to of really intense, like a lot of intensity. There's been a lot of learning here with the King and Queen of Wands here. Like, that means like you've been through quite a bit to get to this level. Now there's a shift in energy. This reading is marking the moment that the energy shifts for you, and the momentum and the flow is so powerful, and like the motion of it, things moving quite quickly, and it being really positive and being really enjoyable. And being like very deep and spiritual as well. And with this Nine of Rods here, being very protective over your peace. And it's like, what I'm sensing here is it implementing that learning that's being alluded to with the lessons that have been learned up until this point, right? We're always learning, but there's definitely a process here that's being alluded to. It's not quite marked here on the board. The Hermit is symbolizing it a little bit when it comes to the deep and profound reflection, right? When we talked about taking an account of everything that has happened thus far, and bringing it into a wholeness and awareness, and integrating it into deeper wisdom. And that wisdom we carry forward. So the winds of change are here, and there's opportunity to implement the wisdom that you have gained and expand into this new space and advance confidently in the direction of your goals and your dreams. What's coming up for Gemini? Watchers, transpersonal. There is this sense of like divine flow, right? The flow of life. There's this sense of with the Chariot here, and now what the Watchers. There's a guidance, there's a spiritual guidance in all of this. And then we've got Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Exactly. Yes. About to crest that surface, about to take that first big breath of air, coming up from air, on the up and up, Gemini, on the up and up. I also just kind of had this like out of body experience. So there may be even this like feeling here of literally like maybe having this kind of out of body experience of being able to really like see how far you've come to kind of observe yourself. I just heard they'll be thanking their angels. Yeah, like this energy just, it feels really good. Really, it does feel like that big first gulp of fresh air coming up from air on the up and up, like that sigh of relief. It feels good, Gemini. And you have fought hard for this. You've worked hard for this. You have, and you are. And like, then there's this sense of shift in energy where things feel lighter and more peaceful and enjoyable. And there's this momentum, and there's this consistent pace and momentum with this energy that is going to assist you in gaining more and more success with the King of Rods and the Queen of Rods here, really applying yourself in your unique ways to everything that you do, and like really seeing results. Anyway, I heard they'll be thanking their angels. I just felt the sigh of relief too when I felt that. Like,